Welcome, my beautiful freaking friends, to Searching and Fearless Tarot. Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces are the messages that need to be spoken today, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a you, path, and the potential. I'm going to start it off with that, and then I'll do some clarifiers. We'll get into prayer. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you for another day not promised. Thank you for all the love, guidance, and wisdom that you give to us. We are nothing without it or you. Thank you so much for all the wisdom. We are nothing without it or you. My goodness. Please help me connect to the collective that's watching this video. My Taurus, Virgo, Pisces collective. What do they need to know at this time? What is in their best interest? Messages only for themselves and everyone else's highest good. Okay. So, before I went into the reading today, I went into meditation and I was thinking about North Node and South Node Taurus, Virgo and Pisces. So I have South Node in Virgo, North Node in Pisces, right? South Node in Virgo is a very detail-oriented sign. It's all about the day-to-day. It's all about focusing on our health, doctor's appointments, things that we need to do or routines that we need to have in order to build ourselves towards success. It's a very analytical, it's a very detail-oriented energy. It's an energy that is very good at observing the small things and the little details. But the problem with Virgo is that they're incredibly psychic, and they're able to feel out different energies and different timelines. In order for them to accept that, they have to understand that there are things that they need to trust, and that there aren't things that they can do to solve all the problems of the world. Virgo is a very service-oriented sign, okay? So automatically, if you have that energy in your top three, you're going to be very propelled by service with other people, helping other people in their day-to-day, helping other people with their lives, especially if you're Virgo rising like me. I swear to God, I can organize everyone else's life but my own. It's incredible. It's a superpower. So with that, in order to grow, in order to go towards my mission, in order to go to where I needed to be in this life, I had to let go of all that rigidity. I had to let go of all that need for service for other people. I had to learn how to trust a little bit. I had to learn how to trust the universe. I had to learn that there was a bigger plan than I understood, and that not everything was in my capability. I had to get less anxious. I had to be more mindful. I had to be in the moment, not so worrying about the possibilities of what could happen, and being happy in what was and what is, what's in front of me. Being happy with the reality in front of me. Whew. Okay. You, path, potential. Damn. Okay, I'm liking this energy. I'm liking this energy, guys. Okay, so I'm getting the King of Swords, the Chariot, and Three of Pentacles. So you are the King of Swords right now. You are in an energy where you are honest, you are true. You could be very logical right now. It could be hard for you to attach to any emotion. But with this energy, it's a very analytical energy. There's a feeling of just getting what you need to get done in order to get by for the day. Not really enjoying what's around you or enjoying the potentials of relationships around you, enjoying the possibilities. King of Swords gets the job done, but is he happy about doing it? Does he have any feeling towards it? Is he proud of himself for how honest he is? You could be judging yourself right now because of something that didn't grow, something that you thought had a lot of potential in it, but it's not growing. You're in indecision. You're definitely an indecision on how you want to move forward, but I feel like there's a need to know where you're going in order to be comfortable with where you're at, if that makes any decisions. So it doesn't feel like there are a whole lot of outside sources that are telling you that you need to make this choice or you need to make this decision. If anything, this feels very inside of yourself. This feels like something that you keep to yourself. You don't tell a lot of people. It's something that you need to resolve in yourself to find peace, but you're not necessarily advertising it. And maybe you're just not in a place where you want to share it quite yet. Or maybe you're just feeling like your possibilities are endless and you don't know really where to move from here. With the Chariot in the path potential, it's like, yes, you are in indecision right now. Yes, things look a little murky, but this is exactly what I'm talking about with that Virgo Pisces axis. Virgo would make you the King of Swords. And mind you, I don't read sexes in my tarot readings, okay? I'm reading the energy. If you are in a masculine energy, you're someone who wants to get shit taken care of. You want to get shit done. And you want to be honest about what you're doing. You could be very blunt in the way that you state things. It feels like you're getting things done. It just doesn't feel like you're having fun. It doesn't feel like you're doing it in a way that the storyline could grow in an emotionally fulfilling way, is what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to get with this. But you are making the decisions to move forward. But in this feminine energy, I'm looking at this feminine behind her Chariot, and it's like you're making your moves quietly because you're not exactly sure what the result will be. Maybe you're afraid of failing. You're afraid that the decisions that you make may make you look foolish. Or maybe something in the past made you look foolish and you're worried about repeating that over and over again. But with the Knight of Swords and the Sun, you're ready to talk about it. Someone could be coming in with a message to help you make that decision and move forward a little bit easier. With the Sun, this is a very childlike energy. This is a very playful energy. This is a really good reading so far, guys. I mean, yeah, it feels like you're in a little bit of a bind because maybe the story hasn't completed itself quite yet. And I feel like the whole point of this reading, this is just a feeling, but the whole point of this reading is to let you know that it's okay to let go a little bit, that you don't have to be in control of every decision. You don't have to be a freaking psychic or ahead of the timeline to find happiness. You can just let go, and you can let the stories that are evolving around you take place so that maybe something can surprise you for once. Maybe something can surprise you. I feel like the whole issue here is that there's not a whole lot of stability. That's the feeling here, is that there's not a feeling of stability. There's not a feeling of repetitive nature, because with you, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, it's like you guys want something that you can rely on, something that can stand the test of time, something where you can give all of your heart and your wishes to this individual, to this person. Now, mind you, that thing that's not growing that I was talking about earlier in the reading could have been a relationship. It could have been a matter of the heart that turned you into that King of Swords energy, that energy where it's like you're just willing to cut bullshit out. You do not want to deal with somebody that's going to fuck you over or do anything to make you feel like you're being swindled. Maybe in the past you've had issues with that, feeling like you were swindled or like you were taken advantage of and the individual didn't have your best interest at heart. And that's what's kind of leaving this feeling of like you're missing something. Like you packed your suitcase, but you forgot something and you don't know quite what. But it's coming. With the Knight of Swords, someone could come in with a message to help you. And it's not a message of like huge transformation, okay? I'm not seeing someone come in and like you know, let's be together. And I'm not seeing that. What I'm seeing more of is something that's going to help you with perspective. Help you to walk away with more perspective. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, Spirit. So with the potential, I get the Three of Pentacles, and that's for, in my head, the first thing I heard was union. Okay. Now, mind you, union is a little bit different to me. Union just simply means that there could be a union of the mind. You could meet, your heart and your mind could meet, and you could find limitless potential in the people that are entering your life, or the new adventures that are entering your life. I feel like you're on your way there. Maybe you don't feel like you've arrived yet, but you're there. You're close. You've done all the uncomfortable things possibly, or you're thinking about doing the uncomfortable things. And when I say the uncomfortable things, I mean like putting yourself out there, whether that be apologizing to that person that you wanted to apologize to, or trying to have a communication or a closure with somebody that's actually appropriate. This could mean finding new people that you can collaborate with on your projects. Three of Pentacles, this is financial opportunities involved as well. So this could be you collaborating with other people, creating a new business. This could you be becoming a team leader also. I'm hearing something about a team leader for those of you who are wondering. With the Magician and the Nine of Cups, you were absolutely manifesting your wish fulfillment. Wow, this is a great reading, guys. Good job. Wherever the fuck you're at in your life, good job. I know I don't know. I feel like some of you can understand that and you're like, fuck yeah, I worked my ass off for this. And others of you are like, I don't feel it yet. I'm not there. I'm not quite there yet. And it's not that you're ungrateful in any way, shape, or form. It's just that your heart's not there yet. And I think that your heart isn't there yet because you are in this King of Swords energy. And that's really the only issue I'm seeing around this, because maybe you've had to be in this King of Swords energy. Maybe you've had to force yourself into this energy in order for you to make all these brave movements in order to be in your wish fulfillment. But you're showing up as the Magician, my love. The Magician has all the tools that he needs to carry forward, to keep moving forward. And you know this. I feel like I'm just confirming this for you guys. It's really hard. It's really hard to let go of control. It's really hard to surrender and just let things come to you. But think about, I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to think about all of the situations and circumstances where you feel like you had a close eye on it, okay? Maybe it was this past relationship that wasn't growing, or maybe it's past family relationships that didn't realize how hard you worked. But with this King of Swords, it's like, I feel like the main problem here is that you don't know how to fill up your own cup. You're not taking the time to help your own heart in this scenario. You're doing all the things that need to be done. You know, you're checking it off like a list, you know, but at the end of the day, you still need to let go. You still need to make that scary decision to open up your heart again. This is awesome, guys. For those of you who are resonating with this, this is incredible. I am incredibly proud of you for finding the compassion and energy to let go of whatever you had to let go of in the past. But you're at that final step. And little did you know that that final step would be the hardest, because that final step is about surrender and letting go. I mean, look at the card in my hand as I'm talking. I didn't even mean for this to be. But with the Five of Wands, this talks about contentious energy, competition. And with this being in my hand, and me not even intending to put it in the spread, I feel like it's a subconscious energy. Maybe you've been battling for a very, very long time, wondering when your ships are going to come in. It's like, man, I've done all this work. I've built all these relationships. Even though I was uncomfortable, I'm understanding that I have to let some certain things go now. But the problem is what's going to happen. And before you let go, I think it's really important for you to take a look at the past and be able to forgive yourself and whoever hurt you. Because I think that that's the biggest worry here, is that the past is going to repeat itself. But it's not. It's not, my friend. If you're going towards wish fulfillment and you're actually doing something different, this is a completely new energy. That's why it's so important to let the past go, because sometimes it can get muddled. But for the most part, you're healing. You're going towards your heart. You're learning to go towards your heart. You're learning to expand. And guess what's coming after that? Abundance, legacy. And I'm not the kind of reader that's going to be like, yes, I feel millions are coming to you. I'm just not that kind of person. I never will be. But with the 10 of Pentacles and going after your heart, this is a legacy. This is making sure that you're taken care of. This is making sure that your children, your nieces, your nephew, your brothers, your sisters, whoever is taken care of. This is leaving a name for yourself. This is becoming the King of Wands. This is walking away from that Swords energy. This is walking away from that logical energy and actually having the courage to be who you truly are and to go after what you truly want. And really, honestly, yes, the 10 of Pentacles can mean millions in your bank account, but it can also mean happiness. It can also mean feeling complete in your life, emotionally and logically. Even though our ego never really wants us to feel complete. Okay, let's get some guidance cards and then I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to do some guidance cards with the actual deck first. What's the guidance? Spirit, what's the guidance? 8 of Cups in the middle of the deck. 5 of Swords. The Hermit. Okay. So with this energy, Virgo, you're showing up to the reading, the Hermit. This is talking about the journey forward. This is talking about resculpting what you thought your future was and turning it into what you want it to be. Don't feel like any of what you've done in the past is a failure, because this earth is not about success and failure. It's about learning. It's about the journey. It's about what are we learning along the way. Don't keep your emotions suppressed, okay? Don't just keep helping other people and ignoring yourself, if some of you are doing that. It's time to understand and nurture what you have within yourself. It's time to recognize how beautiful you truly are. Okay. I found my other guidance deck, which makes me really happy. All right. What does Pisces, Virgo, Taurus need to know at this time? Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, Pisces, here and now in the reverse. Man, this book is difficult. Okay. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. Okay, Virgo. Soulmates. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So Virgo, especially if people are coming into your life, let them. Even if they feel a little bit off, let the story evolve, my friend. You'll be surprised. Okay, and Taurus, higher power in reverse. Okay, now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you were obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money, or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to return to the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Whew, Taurus. I feel like some of you are having issues with codependency or trying to help other people. When it comes to this, think about filling up your own cup before you start focusing on other people. If you are truly worried about giving, and never being in a reciprocal relationship or feeling like you're being given to, you may need to learn how to surrender and receive. I know that a lot of you Tauruses are super ambitious when it comes to what you want and the people that you love. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you know how to fill up your own cup before you're giving so selflessly, because you deserve to fill up your own cup too, Taurus. Alrighty, my loves. This is your message. Until next time, bye.